Hello, my good people. How are you doing today? Dominic here, and welcome to my talk show today. So, today we are not going to talk about health education. I know you guys, you're already used to my health programs, that is health education. But today, I want to talk about something else. So, welcome as we keep on educating each other. So the Minister for Education or Education CS released the KCSE examination results a few days ago, and people received their results, and now they will be engaging or embarking on what courses to take, be it in university, be it in TVETs or technical colleges. So today we want to talk about what we call career guidance, or you can say factors to consider when choosing a university course, a college course, or a technical course. Many times you find that after high school, some students find it so hard to on what course to choose or what course they want to do in university or in college. Sometimes you find maybe the parents are also confused on what they want for their children or what their sons and daughters want. So in some way or the other, you find that people are confused on what type of course someone is going to choose when going to university. So, but before I do that, I want to tell you a very small story of a certain woman. A story is told of a woman who wanted to be a doctor. I'm not using this example because I'm one, but it's something that I want you to know. So she had all the passion of becoming a doctor. But unfortunately, she was not able to perform well in school, especially in sciences and languages. So she could not get admitted into do a medical course. So she said, now, if I'm not able to do one or get to be a doctor, I'll work hard and get married to a doctor. Unfortunately, she was not married to a doctor. Then after that failing, she decided that now that marriage, myself, I'm not able to do the medical course, I'm not able to get married to a doctor, I'll make sure my children, any one of them becomes a doctor. Again, unfortunately, her children could not make it to be doctors. They chose different careers. Now that she was so much determined to be a doctor, she decided to become a witch doctor. The reason being, at least the name doctor is appearing somewhere there. A witch doctor. That is how determined she was. Anyway, that was just a better way. Going back to my main talk. As I've said, right now, students are out here. Some have performed well, some have performed dismally. There are those ones who have got A's, B pluses, A minuses, whichever grade you have got. You have a future. It doesn't matter whether you got an A or you got an E or you got a D. Many people have given their stories how, they got their grades, what they have done in life. But again, life does not get determined by the grades you got. Sometimes we have people who got, they assumed the low grades, but they are doing well in life. There are people who got A's. They are struggling in life. So the thing is, it doesn't matter which grade you got. All what matters is how determined you are into doing what you want in life. So without going into much stories, let's talk about what we call factors to consider when choosing a course in university or college. Again, this one can also apply to factors to consider when choosing a career, because what you take or the course you take in university or college, you will determine the kind of career you will be doing or you will go into. So, number one, before you choose a course you want to do, one thing you need to know or you need to consider is explore what you call the passion. What kind of passion do you have? You know, here we have cases where some people are imposed on what courses to take. You know, you find maybe the parent is a teacher, the parent is an engineer, the parent is a doctor, and he or she wants his or her daughter to do the same course or to do the same career he wanted. But you find that this son or daughter does not have passion in that career. So, first of all, you need to know what kind of passion do you have. Do you have passion to be a doctor? Do you have passion to do engineering? Do you have passion to do maybe journalism? Do you have passion to do teaching? Are you into education? So when you find that you have passion for a certain kind of career, you'll be able to know what course you're going to do. So this is now to the parents. Always know what your son or your daughter, what kind of passion he or she has. This one can be known from how she has grown up, how you've been talking, what she admires doing. From there, you'll be able to know what type of course she may need or he may need to choose. So, passion, that is one. Number two, there is what we call grades. What grade did your son or your daughter get? You may want to become a medical doctor, but you are not able to perform well. You didn't get the grades that can take you into doing medicine. You may have wanted to become an engineer, but you didn't get the grades that would take you into that. So sometimes it needs you to be what we call flexible. Even if you wanted to do this and then your grades is not able to take you there, either you may decide to change the course and do something else, or start from the level in that career path, but start from the level that your grades can take you. For instance, if you wanted to do, let's say, medicine, and you're not able to go there because of the grades you have, you can decide maybe, let me start from a diploma course, and then you climb the ladder up, or change the career completely into something else. So the grading is very, very important here. And when we talk about grading, we are talking about the subject clusters, because we have different courses which needs different cluster subjects in terms of grades. For instance, we have courses which will need you to have sciences, languages and mathematics. So you need to know which course requires which grade so that you are able to know the choices you make. So also, another thing, you need to know, that is now number 3, choosing of university. Which university offers which course? Many times you may find that people want to go to Nairobi University. For those ones who have interacted, even those ones who have been interviewed, you hear, I want to go to UN, I want to go to UN, do this and this. But again, you find that the kind of grades you have, maybe in that university, their clusters or the grading they take is different. different universities have different categories in terms of, you may find that the same course being offered at UON or University of Nairobi, their grading or their requirement is higher than the same course being taken at maybe, for example, Egerton University. So different universities have different gradings or different requirements. So get to know exactly what you want, so that when you're going to do revisions or when you're going to choose a course and a university, choose a university that is able to take care of your grades, so that you don't choose a university and then you miss out, you end up getting stranded. In the same breath, also, that is now number 4, choosing a career or a course, the cost. Many times, different universities have different courses being offered by different, costs. You may find that doing education at the University of Nairobi and doing education at the University of Egerton or another university, they may have different fee structure. What you need to know, how able or in terms of finances, are you financially stable? We have talked about the cost. You, as a parent, you need to know how much financial stamina you have in terms of finances. That is one thing you need to understand. So another thing, we have talked about eligibility requirements, that is the grading. Another thing, what you need to understand is the kind of accommodation. Sometimes you may find that some people have an advantage. Either you have chosen maybe the University of Nairobi because either you have somewhere you will stay. Others, these days, you'll be able to stay at the campus. Others may want to stay from outside. So depending on, sometimes are you able to know where you're going to be accommodated. So that's another thing that you need to consider. Also, we also talk about job market, right? Sometimes, many times, you have heard people talk about, sorry to say, useless degrees, right? So when it comes to choosing a career or a course, sometimes also you need to be considerate on, is it a course you want to take and just stay outside for years without getting a job? Consider job market. Sorry to say, but we have some courses that people have done and they are not able to be absorbed, because you knock doors in every trying to get a job. You're told, with the course you have done, we don't have a job opportunity for that. So basically, get to know what you want in life. Is there a job market for that course, right? So another thing is what we call the talent. We talked about, the first thing we talked about is passion. Passion is what you love doing. But again, there is a talent. A talent basically is something that comes naturally. We have people who have talents when it comes to, doing things with their hands. Somebody is able to even, open a computer, even if he doesn't have skills, he's able to open and, diagnose the computer, even if he doesn't have the skills. That's a talent. We have people who have the talent of talking. They can be able to, address a public. The people who have talent in, public speaking. We have people who have a talent in doing different kind of things. So when you're able to know where your talent is, you'll be able to know what type of career profession you'll be able to choose. Sometimes we also look at skills. A lot of skills. Some people have just skills even before they even join campus because of what they have been doing, either from school. We have schools that nurture skills. For instance, I saw another time, the other day, it's a school that has acquired an aeroplane where they are taught skills. So if such people get into doing careers in piloting or as a pilot, you already have the skills. So that's what we are talking about. Again, the level of education. We're talking about the grades. Here we're also talking about the level of education. When we talk about the level of education here, we're talking there are those people who complete at Form 4. There are some people who ended up dropping at Class 8. There are people sometimes who dropped at Form 3. As we said, not attaining a certain grade is not the end of the road. So if your level of education, the grade is a bit low, you'll be able to choose a kind of career, a kind of profession or course that suits your education level, right? Again, another thing that we talk about is availability of courses. We have said about that. Some courses you may want to do a certain course, but it's not available maybe in a certain university that you want to get into. So always choose a career or a course that is available in a certain specific university that you may want to be. Sometimes again, your personality. This is very important. What kind of personality are you? We have people who want to become doctors, but they don't want even the sight of blood scares them. They will run away. So if you're a kind of person who fears touching blood, seeing people are sick, seeing people who have gotten injured, it will be very much unlikely that you'll do well in medicine, because this is where you're going to see so many things as far as blood is concerned. People are dying. You're seeing people who got accidents, whose heads have been chopped off, and the likes. So your personality also matters a lot, right? So another thing is we have talked about availability of funds. We have talked about another thing maybe is your long-term goals. What do you want to achieve in your lifetime? Do you want to become a renowned businesswoman or a man? Do you want to become somebody who's a renowned surgeon? Do you want to get your own company? So your long-term achievements or what you want to achieve in life will also guide you into taking a course that is eligible to that, right? So basically there are a lot of things that you could want to know, but those are a few of the things that you want to choose or to consider when choosing a career. So if you are a student who has just finished your Form 4 and you are not able to know what you want to do in university or TVET colleges or whichever technical college you may be, you need to take your time, choose a career, get guided so that you are able to know what kind of course you're going to take. So otherwise, thank you so much to the parents. Hope this one will help you. To the students who are waiting to join college, hope this one has helped you. I wish you well, and the most importantly, as I always say, health is wealth. Keep yourself healthy as you wait for this time to join campus. Thank you, and may God bless you.